Google finally announces the date for the launch event for the upcoming Pixel 6. At the same time, we get a leak of a possible Pixel foldable phone coming out at the same time. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Google finally gave us the date for their big Pixel 6 event. It's going to take place on October 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These are US times. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you're here because I will be doing a live stream for that event. Ahead of the big event, we have some information that has leaked for the Pixel 6 Pro. All these specs, all the information for the cameras is out there in internet land. So let's go over really quickly what we can expect from the Pixel 6 Pro, which is the top of the line Pixel 6, coming out on October 19th. So we have a 6.71-inch display. Is going to be curved, 120 Hz refresh rates, 1440p. Of course, it's going to ship with the Google Tensor processor. It's going to support up to 12 gigs of RAM, up to 512 gigabits of storage. The battery is going to be a 5000 milliamp hour battery with 33 watt fast charging. The cameras, which are the special things here, one of the big changes on the device, is going to be a 50 megapixel Samsung GM1 sensor for the main camera, a 48 megapixel sensor with 4 times periscope zoom lens, a 12 megapixel Sony IMX386 sensor for the ultra wide camera, and a 12 megapixel selfie camera. So those are the specs for the Pixel 6 Pro. This is more information that has leaked ahead of not only the announcement for the event that Google made today, but also, of course, ahead of the release of the device. Now, that isn't the only leaks that we have gotten on the Pixel lineup. There have been rumors that Google is actually working on a foldable device, codename Passport. Let's Go Digital, as always, has renderings of what this device is supposed to look like, and they are getting those renders based on a patent that was awarded to Google back in September 23rd for a hinge for a foldable phone. Here's what the hinge is supposed to look like. This is for the patent. That patent title is Multi-Axis Soft Hinge Mechanism and Foldable Device Having Same. This part comes from Phone Arena. The patent states that a hinge mechanism in accordance with implementations described herein maintains a desired contour or curvature of the foldable display portion in the folded configuration and maintains a desired flatness of the foldable display portion in the unfolded configuration. As you can see on these images, the phone kind of looks like a Galaxy Z Fold phone, but it looks like the hinge is going to be a little different. Based on the way the patent looks, if I was to go just by the drawings, it kind of looks like one of those Royal FlexPi devices that has a weird accordion type of hinge in the back. But then when you actually see the renders of the device, you notice that it looks more like a Galaxy Z Fold than a Royal FlexPi phone. One of the big differences based on the drawings of the patent is that it looks like it's going to have magnets on the ends of the display. And that, I'm assuming, is to make sure that the screen stays shut at all times, and maybe, you don't get debris and things like that on the screen. So I'm wondering how that's going to work. Like, why would you need magnets on the device? It's kind of a weird thing because I haven't seen any foldable devices that use magnets. I mean, the Galaxy Z Fold doesn't use magnets. And what was it? Xiaomi, I think it was, the other foldable device, doesn't use magnets either. They all rely on the strength of the hinge to keep the device closed. So it will be interesting to see if this is a real device that's going to make it to market, how it will use the magnets and what the purpose of it is. Now, the rumors, of course, are getting stronger about the foldable device because we have an event coming up for the Galaxy Pixel 6, where, of course, Google could go and, surprise everybody with this foldable device. Also because there has been a version of the upcoming Android 12 that is going to be optimized for foldable devices, and that is going to be Android 12.1, which will be the Android version that will ship with the upcoming Pixel foldable phone. Again, if the phone is a reality. I personally don't think that Google is going to release a foldable Pixel phone right now with the Pixel 6 because it kind of takes attention away from the Pixel 6 and the whole idea that they're trying to relaunch the brand in a way and also relaunch it in a competitive flagship way. And so adding this foldable device that no one's expecting will kind of take away from that. So what I'm thinking is that this foldable device, if it does make it to market, it will come out sometime next year, probably at the beginning of next year, after, the hoopla of the Pixel 6 has died down. And then they can use this to kind of, keep the wave of the Pixel devices rolling, is what I'm thinking is the way it's going to go. I mean, it's cool to see that Google is working on a foldable device. It also makes sense. You don't want to leave the market open to just Samsung when it comes to foldable devices, especially if you are the Android creator and Android maker, whatever you want to call Google. And also because it's a wide open market right now. There really isn't that much competition when it comes to foldable devices. And it will be a great moment to get into the market and, try to fight it out with Samsung. Do you think that Google will actually launch a foldable device this October, in a couple of weeks, when they have their Pixel 6 event? Are you more excited about the upcoming Pixel 6 that we have no pricing for yet, but I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that isn't going to be exorbitantly expensive a la Microsoft Surface Duo 2? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.